The Russians say they target military facilities here in Kharkiv, but every so often, these turn out to be hotels and homes. People who've remained here have seen almost 2 years of attacks.
And at night, sometimes you don't sleep. I hear bang, I put a blanket over my head.
I was just sitting at work yesterday, and I heard a bang. And I just kept working. I mean, there's nothing left to touch me inside.
It's scary. When there are sirens or something is flying in the sky, we try to go out into the corridor, or if we are on the street, we go to the shelter.
This is how a quiet night watching television ended for an elderly couple living here in Kharkiv. Earlier this night, explosions could be heard across the city. There had been a warning of incoming Shahid drones. One of these drones came down right here. From house fires to drone attacks, firefighters here have adapted their skills in saving people and trying to limit damage to property. Their jobs always came with a personal risk, but that's gotten worse.
I'm worried. We are worried. We alert the personnel when the alarm goes off for everyone to take cover, because there have been incidents of double-tap attacks, and unfortunately, this resulted in the loss of our personnel.
Double-tap attacks. Waiting for responders to arrive and then hitting them. A common Russian tactic.
War is war, and we understand where we are and what to expect.
The house owner says the attack did not hurt him or his wife physically. He has a warning about Russian brutality seen in many Ukrainian towns in this war.
Putin managed to raise a generation that takes pleasure in killing people. This is what we saw in Bucha. This is what we saw in Izumi. This is what we see now. Europe must understand that we will not stop Russia here. Russia will go to Europe.
He asks us to come inside to see the damage. Water used to put out the fire is now leaking into the living room. The roof is gone. Their home is wrecked. Outside, deminers are inspecting what appears to be the drone's engine. It may end up here, Kharkiv's missile graveyard. It's full of pieces taken from attack sites. Russia tries to overwhelm air defenses by sending lots of drones and missiles at the same time.
This is part of the fuel engine of an S-300 missile. This is the rocket that is most often fired at Kharkiv.
Being so close to the Russian border, it's about 40 kilometers away, adds to the danger.
The S-300 missile takes 50 seconds to reach the target from the moment of launch. This is not always enough time to launch the system to shoot it down.
Russia has thousands of them. To take them down, he says, defense forces would need modern anti-aircraft systems like the Patriot, but they're in short supply around here.
Air defense? Maybe yes, maybe a hidden region.
Ukraine says it's doing what it can to protect against these air attacks. But the more pressure Russia exerts, the more will get through.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.